So I'd like to ask you about your philosophy on leadership, and it might, there's a massive topic in itself, but what are the sort of key differentiators that you feel at the moment that sets yourself apart, and what do you see in others when you're looking at sort of succession planning and looking at sort of people that you bring in, because you are effectively a people business, so people are at the heart of everything you do. It's your approach to everything in terms of their attitude, their culture. So what do you look at, and talk to us about leadership?
So I've always believed that you should treat people as you would like to be treated yourself. And I've, unfortunately, over the years had I've had a few bosses who have not treated me in that respectful way. And I was swore blind that it was possible to be a leader and not have to be aggressive or dictatorial or even bullying in some extremes. And I hope that over the years I've managed to prove that to be the case. One can have difficult conversations with people that are not uncomfortable. They are just difficult, but ones that are based on respect. And ultimately, I care very much about every single person in each business that I've worked in. And that care comes from a respect that actually every single person within a company has a role to play. And I care about them being successful. Sometimes it doesn't work out. There's a mismatch of expectations. But again, if you treat people with respect, then you can have that difficult conversation and don't have to resort to bullying tactics or overtly uncomfortable or aggressive behaviour. And, I also believe in knowing people. So part of what I do as an MD is once a quarter, I sit down with every single employee for 15 minutes. It's not a whole lot of time, but it means I'm able to have a conversation with them. And to be honest, in the first instance, that was difficult. People were uncomfortable. Oh my God, I'm going to have a conversation with the MD. What's she going to expect? What questions she's going to ask me? But actually we end up talking about holidays and pets and all sorts of things that aren't actually associated with work, but are important to people as part of their lives. So if I understand the context of their lives, then we can then have a better understanding and a better relationship. So yes, it's an important part of leadership. Treat people with respect, behave in a way that you would wish to be behaved with, and try to understand and learn the context in which people around you are working, because that has an important part to play.
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.